Yeah, mate, the Aussie FIFO worker, the unironic backbone of the Australian economy. Serious, if you'd have told me a couple of years ago that a bloke who gets paid $250,000 a year to beat himself off in a demountable building in the middle of fucking nowhere was the only thing holding the fabric of Australian society together, I'd have laughed in your face. But these days, I think the word's out, you know? Here's a way you can make brain surgeon money without having to be a brain surgeon. And the doctors of this country are spewing 8 years at university, hexed out up the eyeballs. All I did was walk down to TAFE on a Thursday afternoon, spend 3 hours fuck-assing around in the sandpit, and they say, thank you very much, here's fucking $450,000 a year, how soon can you be in WA? Next thing you know, you're up in the air on the next Qantas flight enjoying your complimentary plastic cup of water and single cheese and cracker, while the captain's over the loudspeaker talking about, oh, the bottom half of the plane's just fallen off, so everyone's luggage is now scattered across the fucking nullarbor. Beautiful. You walk out of the airport with nothing but the shirt on your back and a slap on the arse from Qantas customer service, and after a short 5.5 hour bus ride out to site, you will immediately be greeted by some nerd in a fluorescent yellow vest who'll force you to piss in a cup, which I'm pretty sure is just a formality anyway. They are 100% just walking these things out the back and pouring them onto the dirt, mate, because the bloke I started with's been driving around for like 5 weeks now, just gurned out of his mind, and no one seems to care. But I'm not saying anything, mate, you know, because he's out there doing the work of fucking 10 men. Serious, we just hand him the keys at the start of the night, you know, rev him up a bit and send him off, mate. And he's fine with it, you know, because he just signs all the pre-starts as Mickey Mouse. Because he thinks if his name isn't on the paperwork, they'll never know it was him driving if he crashes. But I think at that point, mate, if they find a digger upside down in a hole with him still in it, it's a bit of an open and shut case, you know, but I'm not going to break it to him. Besides, he's the only thing that keeps the job interesting, you know. Without him, we're all just doing the same day over and over again. And it really starts to get to you. I mean, we got a bloke whose whole thing is he tries a new caffeinated beverage every morning. Takes it real serious too. I mean, look at this. Brand, rating, sip to shit timing. It's turned into a bit of an event, you know. I mean, we gather around in the morning for the first sip. About 4 minutes later, he's down the shitters doing a gender reveal for us.
Come on, mate, pop it. What's it gonna be?
Oh! Yeah, bro, yeah. Brown, let's go. Fucking oath. Yeah, pretty weird when I say it out loud, but you end up pretty invested by the end of swing, you know, because by then, most blokes have got it down to about a 3-hour work week.
Oi, wake up.
I wasn't even sleeping, mate. I'm bloody fatigue management. You know?
Oh, fatigue management, my ass. You're sitting there with your eyes closed, bloody snoring. Go on, get back to work. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, and it did take me a couple goes at it, but I worked the kinks out eventually.
Working hard or hardly working, mate? Working hard.
Bloody, how's the weather, mate? Bloody, how's the weather?
What is the car taking a field?
Oh yeah, I had a bloke in the other day talking about where's your garden hose and does the cafe do Gatorades? I'm like, mate, who do you think you're fooling? He goes, no, I don't think you understand. I'm just thirsty and I want to drink it out of a really long straw. Can't argue with that.
Polycarbonate roofing, $6.99 a metre. New Garn YouTube memberships, just $3.99. Get access to every bonus video and behind the scenes we've ever made on the channel.
Got a bit of punch here?
Oh, fucking oath!
Fucking open up. Oh, put your face up to the hole, I'll give you some punch.
I missed me fucking bus out to the mines. Hold on, mate, wait. Oh, hold on, I gotta get it off. Get out.